4 so far. The most popular is called Whack Niall, and it's a whack-a-mole game where Niall Horan is the mole. My newest app is called Blitzer. It's a game where you're at the bottom of the screen. You have to tilt your device to control the guy at the bottom, and you have to try dodge rectangles coming down at you.
Okay, and when did you start developing apps?
When I was 9.
So you've been doing it, what, 2 years now, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how did you get into it? What made you start doing
I
it?
always loved video games, and when I asked my dad how to make one, he really wasn't sure, so he just Googled it. And he got me a programming language called Python and Pygame, and I learned from there.
Okay, did it take you long, or was it difficult?
Yeah, it was. I found it really hard at the start. It took me about 6 months to actually do anything graphical.
Okay, so is this what you hope to do for the rest of your life? Make games and maybe make bigger games, or just stick with apps?
Yeah, I want to make games for all platforms.
So do you have anything you're working on at the moment?
Not really.
Not really, no?
I just released my newest app about a day ago.
And have you seen anything here that's been interesting?
I saw the speech in Coder Dojo. There were a few other kids who developed apps there. And we saw Microsoft as well, and they said they signed us up for this developer thing so we can get Windows 8 and other projects for free.
So onto yourself, then maybe you can tell me your name and the company and what kind of games you make.
My name is Jordan Casey. I'm 12. I'm from Waterford, and I have a company called Casey Games. It just consists of myself, but at the moment it's just iOS apps. And for the past few months I've been working on this puzzle game called Green Boy Touch, and it's going to be my first cross-platform game. It's going to be on iOS, Android, and hopefully Windows 8.
Okay. And how long have you been making games?
Started when I was 9 as well.
Okay. And what made you get into the same thing? You like games, you just wanted to be able to make them yourself?
Well, I was playing this game online. It was an MMO, and so people were making websites about it, talking about it. And so I thought this was really cool, but I needed to learn a programming language, so I learned a few and I put up a website. And then eventually I got kind of bored of the website, so I went into games, and that's how I got to apps.
Okay. And are there more things you want to learn in terms of coding, or do you know everything you need to know now to make apps?
Well, I really want to learn other languages like C, because then I can publish to Xbox, other platforms as well, to expand my audience.
Okay. And is this what you hope to do for a living? Do you want to keep making games, or do you want to do other things?
Yeah, I want to keep making games and apps. I want to expand my company, maybe get a few more staff members in the next few years, and get more games out and stuff.
Okay, and so it's puzzle games mainly you're doing at the moment. Is that where you're most interested?
Well, my first game was an arcade game, but the one that I'm working on now is a puzzle game. I kind of do all genres, but at the moment it's just an arcade and a puzzle game.
And are they for sale or free, or what way does that work?
I have two apps on the iOS App Store or iPhone App Store at the moment. One's called Alien Ball vs Humans, and the other one's called Alien Ball vs Humans 2. And since then, that was in February, and for the last months leading up to now, I was developing Green Boy Touch, the puzzle game. And I hope to have that out in about 2 weeks on Google Play and iPhone App Store.
We are the 2 youngest app developers in Europe.
In Europe, in all of Europe?
Yeah.
Okay. And are there any other kids even slightly older than you? Do you meet many people who make games?
I think Harry Moran is 14. He developed Pizza Ball. Well, no, 13.
Okay, and but do you think there'll be more people your age that'll be doing this in the future?
Yeah, after Coder Dojo was made, there's going to be a lot more younger people.